Yo, what's up, Fight Fam? Hope you're all doing amazing out there. Yeah, I know, it's been a while, right? I haven't properly said hey in what feels like forever. Honestly, I missed this. I missed vibing with you all.
We rise above the night sky and rain down blows viciously on all our deniers and announce here today that bare knuckle lifts.
So let's not waste another second. Go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive straight into it.
11th is your date, and you'll dance for me, boy. You'll dance for the honor, and then we can talk. But your date is up.
Okay, let's talk about what went down with Conor McGregor at the BKFC press conference. My god, this man absolutely stole the show. It wasn't just a press event, it turned into a full-blown spectacle. And in true McGregor style, he grabbed that mic and cranked the energy through the roof.
Former UFC World Title Challenger, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero!
At one point, he even announced that Yoel Romero had signed with BKFC. Like, what? Just classic McGregor madness.
But he wants to see hits.
He's a piece of shit, you know. You're a piece of shit. Like
What do you think has been the biggest fight in UFC?
Conor, Habibi, there's no doubt. It's not even close.
Conor McGregor did say a lot of shit about you.
Just a hooligan. He doesn't give a crap about nothing but himself or his ego. They said money and fame change people. I disagree. I think money and fame show who you really are. Maybe this McGregor guy at the beginning was a good guy, but when you really give him this power, this money, show who he is. He's a piece of shit. You know? When you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. Like it's fact. It's fact.
The whole thing felt like peak Conor, loud, wild, completely over the top. It was pure chaos and the internet went nuts. The comments were on fire. Some fans joked, he's got to be on something. One said, this guy turned into a pastor mid-promo. Another was like, people still think he's actually coming back. One more said, this man has unmatched energy. He'd destroy Topuria if he ever came back. And yeah, someone dropped the old classic, how much coke does he do at once? That's just how wild the energy was. Another fan said, this isn't even a press conference, it's a cinema screening. And a user from The Truth of MMA chimed in, I miss this dude in the UFC. Say what you want, but no one talks like Conor. No one. Mr. Samuel Sen added, it's been a while since Conor spoke in full sentences. Looks like he's back in shape. Whether you love him or hate him, you gotta admit it, Conor knows how to make a moment. And that night, it was a moment. A chaotic, loud, electric moment. Exactly what BKFC wanted. So tell me, do you think Conor is really making a comeback, or was he just having fun hyping the crowd?
I saw Jones. We don't know if he was serious. Is he not retired anymore? Is he back in the...
You jump back in the pool, so...
How sick is that for you that now you kind of got this White House event for them, and it's like... I feel like this is what brings...
No matter who popped up or who didn't or whatever, we would have put on an incredible card.
What would be the dream main event?
The dream main event right now would be Aspinall versus Jones.
Is it possible that McGregor and Jones would fight on the same card?
Could be.
Seriously though, drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think. Now let's talk about something that sounds completely insane. Jon Jones wants to fight at the White House. Yeah, you heard that right. The White House. At first, everyone thought he was just messing around, but nah, he's serious. Dead serious. Jones recently doubled down on it. He posted, Donald made his announcement on the 4th of July morning. I called UFC headquarters that same afternoon. I'll just leave it at that. America. Then he added another post saying, for me, it's about representing America at the White House. I don't care who I fight that night. I found my reason why. Something more than money. Can you imagine that? Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall, or maybe even a surprise return from Francis Ngannou, right in front of the freaking White House. That's wild. And yet with Jon Jones, who knows? Anything's possible. What do you think? Could this really happen?
I don't know
Islam
Makhachev is not going to be in.
I don't know where the fight's gonna take place yet.
I can tell you, it will take a place in the US.
Really? Okay.
In a big arena, one of the biggest arena on the...
Switching gears now, Islam Makhachev's next fight. It's not happening in Abu Dhabi. His manager Ali Abdelaziz confirmed on the Pound for Pound podcast that they're taking the fight to a major US arena. There's even talk of Madison Square Garden.
Fuck, what?
Another massive fight would be Ilya versus Islam too.
Of course.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Salim is obsessed with that fight.
Oh, really?
He's obsessed with it. And I tell him, I'm like, but they both got to win more fights in their division first, right? That's kind of how you do it, right? When it's like they both run through their division, and then it's like you're in the position where it's like, I got to make this. That's what happened with Volk Islam, right?
Well, the other thing is, too, is that Islam moves up, and obviously if Islam won the title, you know, you immediately have a super fight with him and Ilya, so...
Could that be, if Islam gets one victory, could that potentially happen?
You have to see... It's one thing to sit around. This is what the media always tries to do, sit around and talk about these fights. before they happen, or, you know, hypothetically speaking. I don't like hypothetical. These are options that we have if things play out that way, but you never know what's going to happen.
I hope UFC let him move up and fight. That would be amazing. 45 champion, 55 champion, and then 170. That's amazing. I think if he does that, he will be the greatest of all time. So it's a great time to be alive and to see and to be a UFC fan.
Both Islam and his opponent Jack Della Maddalena are ready for MSG, and Dana White himself confirmed that if Islam wins, there's a super fight lined up with none other than Ilia Topuria.
But what's going on with Georgia? What is this country doing right now, producing some of the top fighters in the world? You guys got a secret training program we don't know about?
Something in the water. Exactly.
Smart.
And think about this. If Islam and Khamzat Chimaev both win their next fights, that means 5 out of the 9 UFC male champions would be from the Caucasus. That's insane when you think about it, but it makes sense. This is the Caucasus we're talking about, a region shaped by thousands of years of war. Their warrior spirit, it's deep in their roots, passed down generation after generation. They were born to fight. Just look at Georgia, a small country, barely over 3 million people, yet they've already produced 2 UFC champions. Ilia Topuria is ranked number 1 pound for pound, and Merab Dvalishvili, he's right behind Islam at number 3.
I heard somewhere some people saying that if he wins the belt, he's gonna retire. I think
You
so.
heard that?
There's some little talks.
Oh, wow.
Some whispers, you know, some whispers about that. Like if he wins the belt, he retires, you know. Like, I'm not sure of that. I don't know if I believe that or not, but it's an option, you know. There's too much pressure on him. Yeah, health problems and a lot of pressure from his country. I don't know, maybe he retires, maybe not.
Wow.
I don't. He has a lot of money already. Like a lot of money. He's good with money, you know. He'll be already the champion. So why not retire? I'll do the same.
And now we might see the first UFC champ from Chechnya, Khamzat Chimaev. Sure, he still has to win the belt, but let's be honest, does anyone really see him losing? I don't. Though, Kyle Barjot believes Khamzat might retire if he wins the title at UFC 318. He thinks Khamzat is dealing with some serious health issues and that he's under a ton of pressure from back home.
Colby Covington. Jorge Masvidal.
Fake gangster.
Kamaru Usman.
Good fighter.
Shavkat Rakhmonov. Alex Pereira.
Alex Pereira. Scared boy.
Robert Whittaker.
Good boy.
Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland. Funny guy.
Conor McGregor.
Showman.
Honestly, there could be some truth to that. Khamzat can't afford to lose, the stakes are just too high. So what if he wins the belt, defends it once, and then walks away? I mean, think about it. He already has everything. Money, fame, respect. What more does he need? Still, we'll see what happens. You never really know. Now let's talk about Merab Dvalishvili. He just had dinner with one of the top UFC execs, Hunter Campbell, and he made it very clear he wants to get back in that octagon ASAP. He even posted a photo from the dinner and said, "Great dinner with the boss. Told him I'm hungry to fight as soon as possible. Stay tuned." Word is, his next opponent might be Corey Sandhagen. And Merab, he's not just looking to win anymore. He wants to finish fights. He wants to make his family and his country proud. Not with decisions, but with dominance. He's not just fighting. He's on a mission to destroy. He knows his prime years are slipping by. That's why he's pushing so hard now, while he's still at his peak. And for us fans, this is awesome news. The machine is back, baby. And if the Sandhagen fight actually happens, oh, it's going to be fireworks. Every time Merab steps into the cage, it feels like a party. So stay locked in. Something big's coming. And before we wrap up, let's give some love to Dustin Poirier, the man's all heart. He promised he's doing everything he can to make his last fight the best one ever. He wants fans to remember this trilogy with Max Holloway forever. He's not just fighting for himself, he's fighting for legacy. That's all for today, fam. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to us. And thank you, seriously, for all the love and support. You all make this ride so special.